Wow, ladies and gentlemen. We've got some absolutely massive news. We've got a bunch of breaking news that's circulating in the boxing world right now, so I'm going to try to make this first video today as quick and easy as possible. We've got an official announcement. Live on the Zone, October 10th in Chicago, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a main event involving a WBA lightweight world title fight and a co-main event involving a Unified Ring Magazine champion looking to move up 2 divisions and fight for the WBC, WBA flyweight world titles. Ladies and gentlemen, it has just been announced. A fight that has been taking a while, months and months and months of building up, months and months and months of complaining. The WBA getting chewed out by Floyd Schofield Sr. Ladies and gentlemen, Floyd Kid Austin Schofield, 19 wins, 13 wins coming by way of knockout, is looking to fight for his first full world title against Lucas Bahdi, hailing from Canada with a record of 20 wins, 15 wins coming by way of knockout. It's a fight that both teams have been arguing for a little while. It took Gervonta Tank Davis being placed as champion in recess 2 times. It took the fight being ordered 2 times to actually make it happen, but we're officially here. They are competing for what was Gervonta Tank Davis's title, the WBA lightweight strap. Ladies and gentlemen, there's been a lot of talking going on leading up to this event, especially coming from the sides of the Schofields. These men have been absolutely talking, running their mouth, saying they knock out Gervonta Tank Davis, they knock out Shakur Stevenson, they knock out Abdullah Mason. That's an easier fight. So with all that crap talking, you better be able to back it up against Lucas Bahdi, bruh. You better be able to back it up from Lucas Bahdi, because I'm telling you right now, Lucas Bahdi has some great counter-punching abilities. He has some power in his right hand and his left hooks, ladies and gentlemen. But don't be surprised if Kid Austin gets put in one of the toughest fights of his careers. At the end of the day, I got Kid Austin winning this fight, but I do think it's an absolute banger, headlining October 10th event. But now, we've got an exciting co-main event. I mean, dude. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. The man who calls himself the face of Puerto Rican boxing, ladies and gentlemen. Unified Ring Magazine, WBO, WBA, strawweight champion of the world. With a record of 15 wins, 12 of those wins coming by way of knockout. Oscar Collazo is moving on up, not to 108 pounds, but moving up 2 divisions to 112 pounds, which was expected. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've been keeping up, we've been knowing that there was possible talks, possible rumors going down, negotiations between Oscar Collazo looking to go up against the unified WBA, WBC flyweight champion of the world, rated #1 in Ring Magazine rankings, RICARDO Sandoval. Ladies and gentlemen, Oscar Collazo is doing it. The man said he was going to move up, and he's living up to the word. I understand if you are a Pedro Tajaran fan, you understand here that probably was one of the biggest fights that we could have seen Oscar Collazo go up against. This is a fight that flyweight, or should we say strawweight fans, wanted to wait and see. We wanted to see if Oscar Collazo was down to fight Pedro. At first he said he was down to fight him, and then the dude started acting like Canelo Alvarez. The dude started acting like he was too good, making Pedro wait and shit like that, ladies and gentlemen, basically downplaying that fight. Oscar Collazo has decided to not become an undisputed champion, or at least fight the IBF champion, has decided to move up 2 weight divisions and start his reign at 112 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, RICARDO Sandoval, this is going to be a Mexican versus Puerto Rican showdown. RICARDO Sandoval is coming off being an underdog in his last fight, a +250, +300 against Kenshiro Taraji. Ladies and gentlemen, a fight that they thought he was going to lose. I would say RICARDO Sandoval wasn't the biggest name going into that fight. He's been one of the, less pushed U.S. Mexican-American type fighters that is trying to put his name out there. When he beat Kenshiro Taraji, finally got his respect, ladies and gentlemen, and I think it gets a fight against Oscar Collazo. It's going to be great, man. Sandoval has a lot of openings that Oscar Collazo is definitely going to be able to take advantage of, but moving up 2 divisions, how is Oscar Collazo going to take these punches? How is he going to feel going up against a tough, nitty-gritty Mexican in RICARDO Sandoval? Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a fantastic fight. Not the heaviest dudes. You got a lightweight world title fight on the line, which is going to, you know, spice up this lightweight division, ladies and gentlemen. Currently with Abdullah Mason as the champion, Raymond Moritaya. He's decided to move on up, who's the IBF lightweight champion of the world. And you got William Cepeda, who just beat Lamont Roach Jr., fighting for the vacant WBC lightweight title. This is going to be an absolutely good fight as the main event. And then you got the co-main event, which is absolutely spicing things up down in the lower weight classes. I know if you're not a lower weight class type of guy, maybe this card isn't doing it for you. But ladies and gentlemen, do a little bit of studying on Oscar Collazo. Do a little bit of studying on what this means for the flyweight division, bro. I can't wait for this, man. I want y'all to let me know in the comments what you guys think about this. Give me your guys' early predictions. October 10th, live in Chicago on The Zone. I can't wait, bro. I can't wait. It's official. Let me know what you guys think.